You know, I literally you just call me in now. Like, why didn't you call me in an hour beforehand?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It would have been so much easier.
As I said, the point of pressure is probably going to be here, top red. Lagonis and KDS get into an exchange with Alamau being the first to actually stop somebody progressing. Maybe they did just try and force their way through, and suddenly it's worked. Lucan is the only one left, but not for very long. Team 1 take a blinding behind the chassis, revealed by the bulletproof, and Lucan and Neskin find one apiece. It's sprayed down onto the astronomy stairs on the backside. Lagonis is going to see if he can stick the kill. Waits for the attempt on the pop-up. Had to. Round the backside, it's suddenly a 3 versus 1. KD knows they know where we are, and he's just going to see if he can stick it. Cannot. MIBR, they battle back.
1v3 retake coming.
Everybody's mix. I am entirely caught out here. It was a fantastic read by MIBR, a 5-1.
Work with. However, all MIBR members are about to be lining up here. He's going to take 3 gunfights in one go, but he doesn't check the left corner, and Raps finishes it off. And as Reduct takes a small amount of damage, it's Alamau that will lock off yet another kill. Team 1, and it's 2-on-5 with a potential to lock off this round, as it's only up to Files now.
That's it, and he's a hell of a backline player. He is a wizard with smoke canisters, but against
shotgun in hand is going to get yinked. However, with the flashes, Alamau pushes in, gets the kill. A player inside, a Nitro comes through, but it gets sniped out by Alamau, and it's going to be a 1v4 situation. It's only up to Reduct left, but he gets taken out. It's Team 1 that will be
a bit of a space here. They've got to see if they can secure gun vault, but Philippox in the meantime just gets one traded out. Lagonis, regardless of what else is going on. Neskin with a C4 over the top, dropped and locked, and it's caught out somehow. They are due. Important take Reduct to Levy across the side of the site. There's one more, and it's theirs. Reduct, though, dropped out by Alamau on the far side. It's all traded deep across. It is in territorial no man's land inside the site, and that's the danger right now. MIBR, well, they just swing and retake.
That they're locking off this round because they do not want to be match point down, and as Alamau picks up, gets another kill, it's now a 2-on-5 with the diffuser still onto the balcony. That is what they need to get down on the board at some point, but even then, it's going to be a very tall ask as Alamau just swings around the corner and picks up yet another kill.
Falls. He stood outside on the balcony, drops one before being dropped himself. Team 1, as he said, they keep themselves. There's an impact trick onto the Selma, a close fight, and it goes away from the Maestro. Reduct is able to get the opener here for MIBR, the first. Highly thrown. They wait. They don't want to swing in. It's very late. They push it at the end and pull instantly back. Finds the first. The trade is there in Team 1.
Sound to guide it here as Philippox will just shoot Alamau in the back. And again, we find ourselves in a 5-on-2 situation with the Frostmat.
Player right now. Lagonis takes that important fight against the Iana. Loses it. Levy at least gets his, but it's locked off. MIBR, they're sitting on map point.
Possible. Lagonis is at 90. KDS is the only one on site right here, and as Alamau is flowing back up, he gets the entry, but he goes off the angle and gets traded straight away.
Couldn't quite get
to MIBR. Is their game to lose right now, especially with the second one that gets picked up by Philippox.
Now they're just desperately trying to swing themselves in. Levy's doing everything with a vector that it does. It's a laser beam, but a handful of seconds and a single player is all that stands between this map falling and the build-up. Here it is. MIBR are able to take Villa from Team 1. They are able to okay, but for me this is okay. Prove me wrong. And I guess that's always the thing. If I make a statement against you, you've got to prove me wrong, whatever the weather. But
again, and no one seems to be aware of it. However, the swing could be right around at the right time. Exactly so. Levy will be able to cancel it from happening, but it's a 1-on-3 situation. Or to hunt down the very last member of them, as it's going to be Reduct that spots him out and gets him in there. Definitely going to be taking your head off as you walk right in, but that's a great kill from Luca. Just swings through the small rotation, gets the first kill, finds a second as well, and MIBR exploding. It's not that MIBR is trying to slow down or they're trying to get that last kill. They're hunting him. They're making sure that he's not able to go to that bottom floor, and they grant him another kill as a result. Over there is Raps. A lot of damage here. Lagonis needs to win these gunfights.
Reloading an LMG. No!
Philippox!
No! They've only got a handful of seconds, so they've just got to try and throw themselves in, but Alamau has other ideas. Finds one more, digs themselves back in. This is where the pillar swings come through. There it is, the back line. It's a 2 versus 2, but with only a handful of seconds, it is entirely Team 1's to lose. They finally wait for the shotgun. There's the swing in. There's the door closed, but there's another player around on the backside. It's a 1 versus nobody. Levy is able
starting to trip down. They definitely give the opportunity down here now. Lucan in the rotation is actually the one that has to plant. He's in a 1v2 situation now, just Raps for the cover for it. He drops, and that means it's all up to him right now. The shotgun comes around the corner, and it will be Team 1 that will clutch it out. Just
or destroy it. It gives you this moment where you can sort of play against it. There's the rip blow
from the do start coming through that one doorway.
Well, it's a swing round on the opposite side of the balcony. Here comes the drive. Team one all the way across the front of the bar, just catches the edge, but Alamau, he's opened up. It's a Maestro that goes huge on the back line. A 1v1, barely any time. A pre-fire from Raps. An MIBR. What I said with the limit of that Nomad. There it is. The shotgun's hopped up, gets one, swings for the second, can't quite find it. Neskin, he's frozen out without the circle on the hatch right behind him. He's going to try and hit them from the surprise angle, but with KDS getting one, it's an important take. Hops down, dropped off. It's in the free to try and hold F for pre-fire, but he is out of time!
What a play that was!
Same trick that they suffered previously, and now Bakery, they fight back, and Falls is all that's left. The team didn't see the feat, I think.
No, he did not.
Didn't get anything else. Team one are flawless.
Still hasn't been completely taken by the side of Team one. That's exactly what they're doing right now, but the shots are being whipped right here. And it's going to be a trade kill with Alamau getting the very first, but MIBR coming off better.
They potentially caught today. Still a smoke. One more canister, and Raps the next to suffer. Caught though. Lagonis on the drop down.
Dropped.
There's the player, and there's Alamau. And he is absolutely removed from this engagement. Neskin, Alamau back. They have the other side of Zulu, and a hot camera reveal. MIBR are the ones able to take both maps, the full fat 3 points of